What's up, Panther fans? I want to talk about the game coming up against the Bears and why we're 1-5. I think one of the big reasons why we're 1-5 is coaching. Um, it's the offense has not been good this year, and defense has been solid, but it's not good enough. Panther fans, we deserve better than this. I mean, the past 4 seasons went 8-8, 2-14, 6-10, and 1-5 this year. I mean, God, we deserve better than this. Um, and and I know Jerry Richardson. He's very passionate about winning. He just fired the GM, and he'll fire the coaches real quick if they don't get it together, and they have to get it together. Um, if they don't, they need to be fired. If they don't turn this season around, I say bring in brand new coaching staff. Everybody say, oh, Coach Judd, he's such a genius, he's going to leave, next year because, he's going to get a head coaching job. And I thought so too, but his offense has been pretty bad this year. I imagine some of it's, execution, but I think his play calling's been bad. Too much read option. And our running backs, we got all this money tied up in our backfield. And what, DeAngelo Williams got like 5 carries last week? There's no point in having this much money tied up in your backfield. There's no point in having 3 really good running backs. There's no point in that because the NFL is a passing league. You really don't need. You need one really good running back and then a solid backup. It's really all you need. You need good wide receivers and your secondary needs to be strong. That's what you need in the NFL. And our secondary and I guess it's been okay this year. I mean, our defense really hasn't played that bad. Our rush defense, that's been a problem. We really do need to go get a D tackle, and that's why I was screaming D tackle in the draft. And we didn't do it. So I mean, I guess guys isn't there. You don't want to reach for somebody, but I mean, we need to get a D tackle, and our offensive line needs to be improved too. But you just gotta keep going. Just gotta get better. Better execution this week. Better game plan. Everybody's just gotta play with it. We're playing one of the top teams in the league this year. Bears, they got one of the best defenses in the league, maybe the best defense in the league. They had the Lions to 7 points, and it was a garbage touchdown at the end. So very, very tough defense. And then the Bears got a bunch of offensive weapons, Brian Marshall, Matt Forte, Cutler, they got Michael Bush. A lot of guys to stop. And all the guys got to step up. Everybody has to step their game up. Cam's got to step his game up. Running backs got to step their game up. Offensive line, wide receivers, everybody's got to play better. And everybody, coaching staff, players, everybody's underperformed this year. And I think that everybody's got to improve. We were better last year than this year, and we all had high hopes for this team. Thought it was going to be a very good year, but it hasn't been. But we can get better. We can turn this season around. But if this season doesn't turn around, changes are going to have to be made. And I know Jerry Richardson will make those changes because it's unacceptable what Panther fans have been through past 4 seasons. It's unacceptable. But I think things will get better in time, though. So, hopefully get this win against the Bears. I do have a pretty good feeling going into it. I don't know why, but I do. Hopefully we get the W because we really do need it. Put us back to 2-5. Things start looking up, and maybe Cam can stop being on ESPN and getting bashed every Sports Center and NFL Live and everything. It's kind of getting annoying, But everybody's saying needs to lay off Cam. Cam's the franchise quarterback. He'll be fine. He'll be fine, no problem. Big game out of him. I'm expecting, Steve Smith had a big game against the Bears last year. Hopefully he'll have another big game this year. um, and we needed out of him. I mean, he's been fine this year, maybe a little underperforming, but Steve Smith, he's brought it every week. Not gonna say anything about him this year, about his play. But hopefully we come out with something different this game in our game plan. And Chud's supposedly the offensive genius that he is. He will come out with something different. Um, so I just want to kind of let my frustrations out a little bit on this team because it's been a very frustrating year, for me and for every other Panther fan. And I know I've been watching everybody's videos. I know how frustrated everybody is. It's terrible. We had high hopes coming in this year. The players, the coaches, everybody thought the same thing. So hopefully we can turn this season around. And thanks for watching, and go Panthers.